underway with proceedings. Welcome to the Holmwood auction room. It's lovely to see you all here today. My name is Bridget Andrews and I'm one of the three auctioneers here today, alongside Mark McGoldrick and Kyle Siebert. So the other key people here in the room today, we've got Luke Jensen here, our trading manager. We've got Tony Jenkins, our managing director, and we've got Kyle Sutherland, our CEO. Now these people we will be spotting and recording your bids today, so if you need any help or any assistance, please don't hesitate to get one of them alongside you. On behalf of the company, a very warm welcome to the owners that we represent here today. We are delighted and privileged that you chose Holmwood, and we wish you the very best outcome today. To the buyers and the bidders in the room, good luck today, bid strong. Your consultants would have given you everything that you need for today, including the LIN, the title and the contract from which we will work from today. Now the contract explains the conduct of auction. I'm going to work on the assumption that this is a new experience for some of you. So follow me while I talk you through how we will work with you in the auction rooms today. In all cases, the owners have provided us with a confidential written reserve that will not be disclosed. Now, should that reserve be reached or breached, the highest bidder will be the purchaser. If bidding doesn't reach the reserve, don't panic, it's not the end of the auction. Our practice is to pause the auction and talk with the highest bidder in one of these side rooms here. If we don't meet a satisfactory conclusion, we'll pass the property in where it will get taken to the wider market where conditional buyers can make an offer. So your best opportunity is here in the auction rooms today. As the auctioneers, we can nominate the sums by which your bids need to be raised. If the bid is not in the best interest of the seller, we can refuse such bids. If there's a disputed bid, we'll simply go back to the last undisputed bid and resume. Clause 2.6. Now this is an important clause, so listen carefully. The owner may withdraw the property before it is sold without declaring the reserve. Now that does include that situation where we're in negotiations in the side rooms. Sometimes in those negotiations, the seller will say to Kyle, Mark or myself, could you please go out to the auction floor and announce that we've sold it to the highest bidder outside the room. So if you're sitting here waiting with extra interest, you will be disappointed. So please make sure we're working with your highest bid at all times. Clause 2.5, this talks about the vendor bid. The owners have authorised the auctioneers and the auctioneers alone to bid on their behalf, should that be necessary. If and when we make a vendor bid, you'll be in no doubt it's a vendor bid. This is saying we're not for sale at this level and we need to keep going, and we do not place vendor bids anywhere near the reserve price. So that'll give you absolute confidence in bidding against the vendor bid. If any of our Harcourts colleagues are bidding on behalf of someone, we will identify them to you. Finally, when you hear this hammer fall and you are that lucky last bidder, before your celebrations begin, we'll get you to do a few things, and that's sign the auction contract and arrange to pay the 10% deposit of the final purchase price. Well, that's the formal part of today's proceedings. Up first, marble number 1, we have a very, very special auction today. Harcourts Holmwood here, we love supporting charity and we love supporting Gumboot Friday. So meet Harold. Harold is a limited edition, he's one of 10. Every week leading up to Gumboot Friday, here at Holmwood we will be auctioning off one of these teddy bears. And you guys are the lucky first lot of people to grab this bear. So I'm going to auction them off now. So do I have an opening bid? What was that, sorry? $100, Shah, well done, $100. We're away. Is it 200? 200, Luke. 300 over there. We're at $300. Is it 350 or 4? $300 with Shah?
Nothing that side.
Come on this side.
Yeah,
350. Jamin loves the teddy bear. $350, Shah. Can I say 400? Great cause, Gumboot Friday. $350. 400 down the middle. Let's all get you warmed up. $400. $450, Jamin. $450. Can I say 5? $500. At $500, is there 550? At $500 down the middle. 550.
Is it on the market?
Oh. Hang on. I'll just ask him. Teddy on the market? No, not yet. So we're $500. $520, Jamin. $520.
We're at
$530? $530. You look like you're here to buy today. $520 with Jamin. Anyone else? I sell away. $550. Tom Hardy, good on you. At 500 and Tom, you love a wee titty, don't you? $550 with Tom Hardy. Is there anyone else? Otherwise, I sell away. $560, is it? $560 with Jamin. Can't let Jamin beat you, Tom. $570. $570. $580, is it, Tony? $570 with Tom. $600. Great bid, Jamin. $600. All right, is there any advance on $600 or I sell away? All right, there's plenty of chances again because we are doing this up till the first week in November. So Harold is going to Jamin. Going, sold. Well done. Okay, we'll move on to our first auction, which Kyle is going to call.
Thanks very much, Bridget. What a wonderful cause and a wonderful warm-up for you folks. We move now to our first property of the day. It is 42 Brabourne Street in Hillsborough. Tom Hardy from the Merivale office. I know you've really enjoyed working with our good owners. What a wonderful job they've done in terms of presentation, preparation for the market. I just think this is such a superb home. They've really enjoyed living here, but equally excited to hand over the keys. And you will have heard the conduct of auction, the rules of auction. The rules for this particular auction are slightly different, bidders and buyers, so please pay attention. This is an auction brought forward. Our owners have received an offer in advance of the scheduled date. They've deemed that offer acceptable in all respects, and the property will be sold to that purchaser at that price unless there is further bidding. So you still have every opportunity to make this lovely home your own. You need only raise your hand. So the reserve price is has effectively been met. We will announce that figure in just a moment. As the auctioneer, I can still nominate the increments by which the bidding can be raised. I can refuse bids if I feel they're not in the best interests of my owners. If there's a disputed bid, we'll go back to the last undisputed bid. You won't hear any vendor bidding from me today. Bids on behalf of my owner, that will not be happening. If you are that lucky last purchaser, of course, you have a couple of obligations. You pay your deposit, 10% of the purchase price, and you sign the contract. When you sign the contract, you're acknowledging that you've received a copy of the approved REA guide. Now the property, 42 Brabourne Street in Hillsborough, 607 square metres more or less. Settlement date to which you work Friday the 3rd of November 2023. Of course, you may be working to a pre-agreed date. Tom, I know you enjoyed listing this property and certainly running open homes because it is such a beautiful spot. It is on the sunny side of the street. I just think this particular neighbourhood is probably one of Christchurch's best kept secrets. Beautifully established, by all accounts, lovely neighbours, really leafy street, and then inside, lovely floor plan. I just think the decor is outstanding. Excellent indoor-outdoor flow, ample bedroom accommodation. This is good bread and butter Kiwiana real estate, and the acceptable figure, Tom, is?
$650.
It's $650,000, bidders and buyers. I am in your hands at $650,000 only. $5,000 puts you in front. Where to from here? I am selling. It's $650,000. I'll give you 3 chances. First call. At 42 Brabourne Street, second call. At $650,000. Any better bid or offer? Third and final call. At $650,000. 42 Brabourne is going. It is going. It is gone and sold. Congratulations to our sellers. All the best with your next chapter. Tom, as always, fantastic work. We move now to number 2, lot number 2 for today. It is a stunning opportunity just around the corner on Jeffreys Road. Paul and Deb Nichols. Fixtures in our auction room, they do list some good property. This is certainly no exception. It is 86B Jeffreys Road. Freehold title, according to the contract, 1,104 square metres more or less. A very sizable parcel. And settlement date to which you work the 30th of November 2023, that being a Thursday. You may be working to a variation. Paul, this is just a peach of a listing. I have to say, 1960s home. It's solidly built on a rear parcel, beautifully original inside, and that north-west facing aspect, that really has to count for something. Plenty of vitamin D on offer at this address. You may look to renovate and reinvigorate this home, modernise it, or you start again. What a wonderful canvas, a blank canvas this could be. in one of our most popular suburbs. The school zoning underpins your value, a quintuple of good school zones, Fendleton Primary, Cobham, Christchurch Girls and Boys, and Burnside High School too. Really convenient to all of the amenities in the area. This used to be the site of a local nursery, and some of that established flora is evident throughout this property. It's just a delightful spot. So Paul, before I risk going on forever, let's get underway. Here at 86B Jeffreys Road, bidders and buyers, I am in your hands. Opening bidder offer. 800,000. It's Mark O'Loughlin working on behalf of a client at 8 and 00. Fair and reasonable start. It's the 850. Don't let me limit you at 800,000. 850. Nice to see you. Almost missed you at $850,000. Good luck with your bidding. At 850, Mark, I assume you come back at 900. First call. At $850,000. We've had our warm-up with the teddy bear. Let's get those hands in the air at 850,000. Second call. Third and final call. 900,000. A new face in the race. Best of luck today at 9 and 00. 950. And 950. Hello, nice to meet you at $950,000. Who goes to $1 million? Should be an easy bid. What about you, sir? Will you take me there at $1 million? I've got 950 at the moment at 950. Nice work at $1 million. Nice round number. Very easy to calculate deposit at $1 million. But I suspect you'll have further competition. Where to from here, buyers? At $1 million? First call. Don't forget the tree hut. It's got to be worth at least $20,000. Second call at $1 million. Third and final call. 1.2. That's a nice big bold bid at $1.2 million. Don't be put off. He is a professional. A good tactic that was. What say you? I'll take $10,000 if you like. At 1.2 I have. First time. At $1,200,000. Would you say 210 for me, sir? Second call at $1,210,000. Third, $1,210,000 I have. Beg your pardon. I was at 1.2, now at 210. Nice to see you there, sir. And 250. Did you say 250? 220. Beg your pardon. I'm paid to be optimistic, Mark, as you know. At $1,220,000. At $1,220,000 I have, and 250. 1 1/4. First time at 1 1/4. Second call. Is that 1.3? Mark, tell me your number.
123.
I've got 1 1/4. I've got 250.
126.
And 1,260. He did beat you there. You've got to be quick in the auction room. Good bid's a quick bid.
75.
And 75 now, 15 on top, and another 15 at 90. At 1,290, first time. Straight to 1.3. At 1,300,000. First chance. At 1,300,000. Bids against you, Mark. At 1.3, second call. Third and final call at 1.3. We love a good comeback story, sir. Now's your chance to pounce. At 1,300,000, Lynn Ma, my licensed colleague, she holds the bid for her client at 1.3. Any better bid or offer?
131.
131 and Paul conversation. Nice bid, sir. Astute bid there at 1,310,000. Instructions, please. At 1,310,000 I have. Lynn Ma straight back at 320. Second call at 1,310,000. This is a finite resource, this type of land in this location. Where do you find the next one, sir? We are on the market and selling. At 1,310,000, I sell to this good gentleman at the back of the room if there's no better bid or offer. It's been 45 years since this is 45 years at this address. It may be 45 more for the next opportunity. Bidders and buyers, we enter the valley of no return at 1,310,000. I'm selling. 1,315. That's nice work there at 315. 320, can I say, sir? 315 I have, I'm selling. 1320. 2.5 all day long. At 1,322,500 and 1,330. Like that figure. That's a nice jump at 1,330. Perhaps your little ones will be jumping in and out of that tree hut, sir. Summer is around the corner at 1,330. They'll be going to one of 5 excellent schools at 1,330.
1,350,000.
350. Very good bid at 1,350 with determination. I'm not surprised, this is very good real estate. At 1,350 I am selling. These folks, their name goes on the title if you don't act now, sir. At 1,350, first chance. Second call. I'm not sure I've seen a better site in this neighbourhood in several years. Third and final call at 1,350. Perhaps another 5. I get the feeling the decision maker's next door to you, sir. Ask her. Implore. $5,000 puts you in front. I'm at a round number here at 1,350. That could be their last dollar. There's one way to find out.
I'll add another 2.5 grand.
No problem at all.
1,355.
At 1,355. Going once. At $1,355,000, Mark O'Loughlin holds the bid for his clients. Going twice. 2.5. Sir, a shrug could be interpreted any number of ways. Would you like to bid at 1,355,000? Third and final call. Do another 2.5. Permission to sell at 1,355,000. Third final call at 1,355,000. Any better bid or offer, any late entrance. Property is going. It is going. You've been wonderful, but congratulations, gone and sold. Mark, fabulous work. Congratulations to our owners. All the very best with your next chapter. It's been a pleasure working with you. We'll be back with you very soon.
Well, tēnā koutou katoa, ko Mark Tenei. And I say to you, ka pai te rā. Good luck to bidders and buyers o te wiki te reo Māori. As we move on, Catherine Picton-Wallow and I offer you up 85 Cool Spring Way. It's great to see the prices here. Thank you for your instructions. A very happy family home it has been. Expansive and luxurious family home in Redwood Springs at the inspiringly named 85 Cool Spring Way. It's a beauty. Catherine Picton-Wallow, she works from our Fendleton office and has proudly represented the family in the marketplace. The property you bid for and buy, it sits on a sizable parcel as well. It's 837 square metres of that fine terra firma, just adjacent to the reserve, of course, legally described accurately, with an unchanged chattel list and a settlement date set down for a Friday, the 13th of October 2023. The rest of the agreement is as read. It's clean, it's crisp, it's concise, as is this property. You're bidding on a house, of course, but this one is most certainly a home. There's no doubt about it. It's been a tremendous enabler for good fun and fulfilling family times for the Price family. They've loved it. Families thrived and grown from here, and what oodles of space they've enjoyed. With a footprint in excess of 300 square metres, you know you've got lots of luxuriating lounge rooms, spaces to just thrive and enjoy. I think the position of the home is gorgeous. There's been lots of bounteous meals held here. Everyone's chipped in. Great spaces to catch up and unwind and relax as well. I know a good lady owner, her favourite spot in that lounge, northwest facing, as she overlooks the reserve and enjoys the goings on there. Super luxury through the bedrooms, 5 of those. Deluxe master suite with walk-in robe also. Large garaging, double internal access, lots of off-street parking. It's beautifully solidly built. You've got lovely garden spaces outside, but of course, just with the reserve across the way is an absolute asset. It's a beautiful home in a wonderful area and here to be sold with your competitive bidding. At 85 Cool Spring Way. Who's going to spring into action for me now? In this great part of town. Brilliant spaces, loved for, beautifully maintained over that lengthy tenure. I offer you into the bidding at $1 million. I think that's fair and reasonable for a home of this magnitude, calibre and capacity. Is there $1 million I see? Quietens you down. Always that request for the first bid. I just simply place a vendor bid at $1 million and welcome your bids on top of that. Happy to work in a $50,000 increment from there. Stays with the owners at $1 million. On behalf of the owners at $1 million, first chance. How about 50 to go? You might go to 1-1. Second call at $1 million, third chance. 5 bedrooms, remember that. Magnificent spread of living. What about 50? Okay, I'll go to $1.05 million on behalf of the owner. Final vendor bid. There's no hands up. Did I hear that? At 1,050. First chance. Second call. Third call. Catherine, they're not going to put their hands up for me. Look, I know you've got people to talk to. I'm going to increase that vendor bid from $1.05 million to 1.1, Amy. $1,100,000, value clearly north of that figure. We're just boxing on straight through to that third stage. So you get back on that phone, Catherine. At 1-1, the property is not for sale, but talk to Catherine Pictamorlo, inquiries above that figure, and we'll see if we can get you there thanks to the prices. We just box on to that third stage and available to everybody at 1.1. Let's move on in the program. Number 4, Matt Dawson from the Mayorvale office. It's been your pleasure and privilege to market this home at Torito Street in that Preston's area of Marshall, number 51. Super proposition, so thanks to Kevin Ann for your instructions as well. Torito, of course, in this important week, translates to the rhythm, and I think the rhythm was got pretty right, Neil, in this one, so you can bid for and buy in a cool modern home here. At 51 Torito Street, Marshland, 481 square metres is the size of your freehold parcel. Legally described accurately. Chattel list unchanged. Clause 27 is the good news. There's insurance money of $3,177 and the 8 cents that's going to be rebated to you as the new purchaser upon settlement. I think it's just wonderful, the incremental home design and modern home design as we have it. They've got it bang on here. It's a super modern home fit for purpose to facilitate your enjoyable family living. Such an easy and relaxing lifestyle on offer. 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, open plan. Connections to the outdoors are magnificent. Super around that kitchen island space. You know that's where people like to gather and catch up of a day. Just all the space you need. Second living, of course, is a bonus. Everything faces north-northwest, and it's very sheltered private section. Lovely, surrounded by good quality real estate. Double internal access garaging, of course, which you're going to suit. It's just a great chance to get in a good area and one that you're going to enjoy here at Torito. Let's get into our rhythm at the rhythm number 51. Have I got an opening bid from the floor? Who's going to start us away? 700. Andrew Steele, good on you. Welcome in. At 700,000 is my opening bid on this freehold family home at 700,000. Calling now for, say, bids of 20. First chance, just with my opener. Second call at the round 7. Third call at 700. If you're going to compete, I'm not going to vendor bid against Andrew. Treat it with respect. At 7, if you're my one and only bidder, Andrew, I pause. Any bid at all? On top of the 751 Torito. No, well, it just looks like it is you guys and me. So let's pause and pop into one of our rooms. We'll come and offer you the opportunity. So the auction's open and live. This is, remember Bridget explained this scenario. We give these good people the first opportunity whilst we're in the auction. I can bring one of our auctioneers back. Bridget, I think it is your turn, in fact.
is he? Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be up here for our next auction at 54A Sorrells Road in that wonderful suburb of Strohan. Cindy Lee St Clair from our Miriva office has been the owner's ambassador the last few weeks and has done a fantastic job. Welcome to the family that are here today, and we've got someone who is abroad, 1 o'clock in the morning, I believe. The contract I take you, the property is more formally described as a cross-lease freehold, a half a share in 825 square metres, more or less, flat 1 on deposited plan 50716, lot 17 DP 611. Now the chattels remain the same as per the contract, and settlement date as per clause 28. The probate clause was the 12th of October or 10 days after probate. Well, I really enjoyed my visit to Sorrells. There's so much to love about this property. I was so impressed with the beautiful, well-established garden that you see when you enter. It's such a nice first impression when you walk into the house. I love that crisp, modern, white kitchen that flows to that spacious living area. The sun was pouring in when I was there. They got the French doors opening out to the deck areas. Perfect place to unwind and relax. Solid brick construction, which gives you that peace of mind. Lovely neighbours. I met the guy who lived at the back. He was such a lovely chap. You just can't get better than this location. Strohan is such a desirable area to live in. It is one of Christchurch's most sought-after locations. It's an easy stroll to the local shops on Normans Road. Everything is there that you need. You've got doctor, dentist, homeware shops, great fish and chip shop. You've got the beautiful Holmwood Park, just a short stroll away, and the schools are taken care of. There's some excellent schools in this area. I myself lived in Strohan for many years, and I just loved being part of this community. What I love about Strohan is everyone is house proud. Everyone looks after each other. There's people walking their dogs down the street. They always stop for a chat, kids riding their bikes. Very rarely do properties like this become available in Strohan, ladies and gentlemen. It's an absolute gem, and who knows when the next one will be. So let's get underway. I look for your opening bid, 54 Sorrells Road. Who's going to start me away? Don't be shy. Well, look, I'll make a suggestion, an easy number. Is there 680,000 in the room? Surely there should be a Mexican wave at that level. 680,000, I'll give you the opportunity, otherwise I'll bid on behalf of my vendor and get us underway. At 680,000, well, I'll place a vendor bid at 680. Let's travel in 20s from here. I'll look for 700. Is there 700 in the room? First call at 680. Now's your time to. 720. Welcome to the bidding, ma'am. Good luck today. It's 720,000. Who goes next? Is there 740 perhaps? 720 with my opening bidder here. First call at 720. Now's your chance, ladies and gentlemen. Very rarely do properties like this become available in Strohan. Second call at 720. I look for 740 or more. 740 down the back with Paul Nichols. 740,000 and invite you back at 760,000 perhaps. 760 on the nod. At 760. 780 back with you, Paul. At 780,000. 800 is there, open now. At 800,000 is it, can I say? 800,000. 800 is with Paul at the back. At 800,000, who goes next? You're very quiet over this side of the room. At 800,000. Wonderful opportunity here, ladies and gentlemen. Very rarely do properties like this become available. We've got 800,000 at the back. First call. Can I invite you back in at 820? Second call. 805,000. She puts 5 on top. 810 back at you with you, Paul. At 810,000. Is there anyone else, a latecomer who's going to come in now? At 810,000 with Paul at the back. 805, can I say? First call at 810. Second call. Can I, another 5 perhaps, take us to 815? 812. At 812,000. Paul, what's yours? 820. Great bid. Nice, strong bid. Know your property there at 820,000. 825, can I say? What's your response? At 820,000, first call. Anyone over here like to bid? It's a wonderful opportunity. At 820,000, second call. Third call at 820,000. Can I invite you back in? Well, look, we're going to have I'm going to pause the auction just for a moment and talk with the highest bidder. The auction will still be open and live. But Paul, you lead the way at 820,000. Let's pause and have a chat. The auction is still open and live.
People knew her by her will, to make it whatever she put her mind to. Late night hours up the hill, serving coffee to strangers, talking about revenue. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, but she knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survive the wheel, even though she got knocked down and never showed. Dear Lily, where'd you go? Where's your heart at?
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for your patience. There is a small change to the order. 47 Oakley Crescent will pop down one place, and instead we go now to Stead Lane, number 19 in Heathcote. Jenny Rolton from the St Albans office. Good to work with you, Jenny. I know you've really enjoyed marketing this property because it is in just the most gorgeous position. The contract speaks to a stratum and freehold title, principal unit 12, deposited plan 559725 on lot 3, deposited plan 502389, and the settlement date, buyers, to which you work the 13th of October 2023. You may be working to a variation. Jenny, this was built in 2021. I have to say I was surprised because when you walk into this property it feels good as new. It is absolutely immaculate. I love the open plan nature of that ground floor. It's got excellent indoor-outdoor flow to a very easy care parcel. Upstairs, the bedroom accommodation, really sizable, and all of the spaces within this home have a gorgeous outlook to what I think is just such a unique location. We know it's got a microclimate, this particular area in Heathcote. The temperature just feels that much more bearable, and I just think it feels as though you are in the countryside somewhere. I think every morning you wake up at this address at number 19, you wake up with an attitude of gratitude. The estate, the community, it is a enclave of good quality homes, and by all accounts the people are just lovely. So Jenny, let's get underway here at number 19 Stead Lane in Heathcote. Bidders and buyers, opening bidder offer. Where do we say go? 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, couple of years old, stunning environment. Not for sale at $680, maybe that's a good place to start. All right, I'll place a vendor bid then at $680,000. Invite you to join the party at $700,000 at $680. Bids with me, first call. At $680,000, second call. Third and final call, I look for $700,000. Silo's Cafe just around the corner. In my view, the best cheese scone in Christchurch. That's a 3-minute walk. I'll place a vendor bid again at $700,000, Jenny, at 700. No hesitation from me in doing that. If you've been to this property, you'll understand it's $700,000, a vendor bid, first chance. Twice the money, $700. Third and final call at $700,000. Is there $720? Jenny, I don't see any bidders here. I know you've got people to talk to on a conditional basis. I'm going to increase that bid, and we price the property here at the podium at $749,000. Bidders and buyers, let me recommend you visit this address. Built in 2021, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a gorgeous country outlook in a microclimate, lovely, lovely community. I don't think you could ask for more. You will not be disappointed upon inspection. Call Jenny today. Property's priced at $749, and we're back with you very, very soon. Oh, it's been great working here.
For your patience, ladies and gentlemen, I take you back to 54A Sorrell's property. We left the podium on a live bid at $820,000. We've had some great negotiations and there has been an increase in that bid to $920,000. Under clause 2.6, the owners have chosen to exercise their right and have withdrawn the property and sold it to the highest bidder. So I am thrilled to announce that the property has been sold. Congratulations. You're up now, Mark.
Okay, just back to Torito, please. 51 Torito Street, Marshland, in that Preston's area, dealing with a very impressive highest bidder, and who has graciously, and I do say graciously, tongue in cheek, no, I do, say, just if you could call out your new bid, please, Michelle. Thanks, Andrew Steele's called that out for $805,000. Kev and Ann, moving on. Selling away, 51 Torito Street. Great new owner, moving in, sister lives in the street, so that's great news. Gone and sold you, Michelle, well done. Well done, Matt Dawson. Again, another superb campaign from you, my boy. Okay, we're going to move on in our catalogue, and Karina Gray, unmistakable, is the marketing consultant from our Ilam office who has marketed 47 Oakley Crescent on behalf of Ian Lattimore Farm Limited. So, Clinton, thanks for your instructions as well. Just like the Oakley sunglasses, this property is in vogue. I know that it is. CG has run the cutter, and I'll just run through the legal description of the home at 47 Oakley Cres in Hornby. The tenure is stratum and freehold. The settlement date is set down for a rapid 20th of September 2023. If you're working to a different date, that's fine. I do take your bids today on the basis that you've acknowledged and accepted the additional clauses 23 to 31. Now, EQC monies of $17,854.76. They're going to pass back to you as the new owner. The purchaser acknowledgement form, thank you for signing that before your bidding. You'll note the deletions in clauses 9, 10 and 11, just around the vendor warranties, unit title provisions and the claims for compensation. So I hope you've got your solicitor all ticked that off. Just remember, we've got Lynn Cawthorne here. She's from Harcourt's Holmwood Property Management. So if you are a property investor and need someone who's excellent at what they do, looking after your property, you must see Lynn Cawthorne afterwards. 47 Oakley Crescent, opportunity knocks, and it knocks loud and clear here. It's a blank canvas, and I'm sure from this you'll create your masterpiece. It's ready for you to get in, roll up the sleeves, and do some work. The conservatory's not on the flat plan, but it's an absolute beauty. Double glazed, really sizable in there. The spaces are good. It all face northwest. The key for me is that it's tucked down the back of the complex, and you've got great land on either side. Beautiful lawns on both sides that flank the property. So that's a bit special. Warren Park's just a couple of doors down, so extra recreation for you there. You shoot through to the Hornby Hub. Do the mahi and reap the rewards here at 47 Oakley Crescent. Opening bids, opening offers. Let's see who gets us underway. At number 47, wouldn't be selling at 250,000, that's for sure, so I don't mind starting there. If you'd like to, at 250, you tell me. There should be a sea of hands at that level. Here in Hornby, always good, reliable real estate, always in demand. 370, good to see you, sir, in the bidding as always at $370,000, a goodly number. Do I have a bid in advance of that figure? All the upside here for you at 370 with my opening bidder over here. First chance, 370. Someone might run it to 4. Second call at Oakley. Third call at 370. You say 4, sir. Good on you. Welcome into you at 400. 2 in the race. Who goes next? Is it a 20? 410, Karina. Representing a bidder there at $410,000. Who goes next? Good spaces in the home. Hearty Bones. 410,000 first chance. You go again, sir. One bid seldom buys. They say that. At 410, take confidence. The competency is there. Sir, you might say 20. just at 410 at the moment. First chance, second call. What about a cheeky 5? See, your sleeves are already rolled up, so you're good to go. 1 week settlement, if that's what you prefer, at 410,000. Third chance at 410. Any better at all? What are we saying at 410? Saying the one bid strategy, not ideal, not out of the best practice guide for bidding. 415, okay. 415, easy one to leapfrog. 415,000, Oakley Crescent. Quiet neighbourhood. Nice neighbours in there, 415. Do I have a bid in advance? First chance. 2 on top, good on you at 417. Back in front, 417 for 47. Marion faithful fans should be leaping on top of this one. 417. Sir, I'm looking your way. You might say 420. $417. 420. Good man. 420,000. As we offer it up at 420. What's it to be here? Put the Oakleys on at 420. First chance. Second call. Good. 425. Appreciated. 430. Yes, good man. Straight back. Good quick bid. 430,000. 430 is the bid to beat now. So you'll put your neck out shaking like that. Give it a good nod. 430. First call at the figure. Second call. Can't buy much at these levels. All that land with the property. Look at the space. It's light and bright. Very, very sunny. So private. 430. Just the one? 31. 431. 32. And one again. 432. Clinton, you just call out to me when you need to. 432. Just the one on top, just the one to leapfrog at 432. In charge right here. First call, second call, third call at 432. Sir, I'm just below my instructions. I just have to pause the auction. Would you just shoot in behind Jamin there? He'll just show you into that room. I'm just going to pause the auction, Karina. 432. We'll see if we can get it a buy. Don't go anywhere. It's just a brief pause. We're doing well. Sir, just the increase in your bid. Call out the new number, please. 450. I've got instructions from our representatives. We're sell away. We're on the market at 450,000, 47 Oakley Crescent. First call, I'm selling. Second call, late bids are where? Third call, 47 Oakley Crescent, 450,000. Neat, it's clean, it's yours, sir. Sold. Well done. Josh Hilbers, are you ready to rock and roll? At Chislehurst, great. Here we're going to Brindle. I'd really say Brindleton. Close to Fendleton, isn't it? I mean, it really is. 17 Chislehurst Place. Neil, thanks very much. Denise, good to see you today. Josh, of course, works from the Maryvale office. It's an absolutely cool executive modern family home that we offer you from a cool and hard-working man in Josh Hilbers. In the magic triangle of school zones, this one, so Christchurch Girls Side, Christchurch Boys Side, Burnside High School, that is what we're talking about. It's quality, but the home itself outdoes that. Number 17 Chislehurst Place, right at the bottom of the cul-de-sac. Will you find a more quiet private area? I think not. It sits on 18 square metres, pardon me. The legal description is bang on. 5th of October, that's a Thursday, that's your settlement date. We've got some flexibility in that regard. Now, for the driveway and drains, $10,142.71 by Hayes and Marshall. They have guaranteed that quote for a further 3 months, so that was great to get there. We still have got $10,000 up our sleeve to be held in the Solicitor's Trust account, just in case it overruns, but with the re-emphasis on the quote, I think that's not going to be needed. So goodwill all round. Great home. Look at it. It's a stylish home. It's stunning. The position is A1. And when I visited on a lunchtime where Josh was running his open home midweek, it was so peaceful. A beautiful late winter's day in Christchurch. Just a stunning looking home. The approach is gorgeous. Designed with sustainability in mind. Harnesses all the sunshine of the day. The fulcrum of the home, the absolute focal point is the kitchen, and your living just spreads out from there. The connectivity to the outdoors is nothing short of magnificent. You've got enchanted gardens, lovely pathways outside, so plenty of outdoor entertainment. Sumptuous accommodation, of course. Master suite is desirable. You've got some configurability and versatility in your accommodation. Great garaging, great community. People down the lane are lovely. It's one of our favourite spots in Chislehurst. They seldom come up. And I think this is really the peak of the pinnacle of the property in that area. So I offer it up to you now at Chislehurst. Let's see if we can get it done. Let's see if you can buy it, because you certainly won't want to leave. Opening now at number 17, Chislehurst Place. What's the opening bid I work with? It's about this quiet down there on a beautiful midweek lunchtime. It really is. You wouldn't know you're in the heart of the city. Of course, those great school zones. Holmwood Village, just around the corner. Holmwood Trading Company, perhaps for a little convivial stop-in the afternoons. Well, we wouldn't be selling a luxurious home like this at $1 million. I can be quite clear about that. So let's get the hands up at that level and let's get cracking. There should be a Mexican wave of bids at $1 million, surely. I'll put it forward on behalf of the owner with confidence, no confusion of $1 million. Welcome and good luck. At $1 million even, someone say $1,050,000, just a suggestion. At $1 million here, Chislehurst Place. It's modern, stylish, it is very, very funky. At $1 million, do I see 50 to go? First chance. Second call at $1 million. Third and final call. I will place one vendor bid, Josh, just at 1050. I welcome our bidders back at 11. My final vendor bid at $1,050,000. Clearly stays in our owner's hands at that level. 1.1, Tony, thank you. At $1,001,000. Vendor bidding is over. If you need to compete, now's the time to do it. 1-1, first chance. Second call should be easy bidding at this level. Third call at 1-1 is the 1,150. Well, silence is the response. 1-1. Not at a level I can sell, but love to have a chat with you in private. We'll just pause and have a chat on Chislehurst. So we can move on. Have we got another auctioneer?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we go now to Cashmere, number 16 Dyers Pass Road. This is a property I've been very excited to offer to you, and it's been very well marketed by Canterbury's favourite father and son real estate team, Jack and Stephen Marshall. I know they've really enjoyed working with our owners. The property is more formally described as a freehold title, 665 square metres more or less. Settlement date the 24th of November 2023, your lucky day. Of course, you may be working to a variation. This is just such a beautiful property. 30 years in the same family, Jack. I know our owners have just thoroughly enjoyed living here. It is a Peter Bevan design. I just think it's a great example of his work. It's mid-century, absolutely gorgeous, all of those wonderful characteristics you'd expect, and then it's been sympathetically modernised over the years. There's elements of industrial elements, certainly timber features have been kept, the gorgeous outlook and views out towards the Alps, and then that kitchen just fabulous. I think the likes of Nigella or Jamie Oliver, who remembers Keith Floyd? He always had a wine glass in one hand and a wooden spoon in the pan in the other. That sense of freedom, that sense of flair, that sense of happiness, I think, without sounding too dramatic, is what's on offer at this address. Outside, gorgeous rolling lawn. You've got the raised beds, the established trees as well, the pizza oven. I just think this is such a wonderful lifestyle opportunity, and as real estate goes, this is a bit of a collector's item. So Jack, Stephen, let's get underway and identify the new owner. Who's going to write the new chapter here at 16 Dyers Pass Road, ladies and gentlemen? 980. That's Annie Paulson on the phone with her buyer at $980,000. Who takes me to $1 million, but don't let me limit you. At $980,000 I have, and there's $1 million. Nice to meet you, sir, at $1 million. At $1 million bids against you now, Zanny, at $1 million first call. And 10,000. First call, would you say 20 for me, sir? $1,020,000. With authority at $1,020,000. And 50. That's better. Looks to stamp his authority on this auction at $1,050,000. Your lower slopes sanctum at $1,050,000. First time, what are we going to say, sir? $1,070,000 perhaps? Second call and 70. Good work. That's a $20,000 bid. What's the response? What's the retort? And 80 now, 10 on top. Straight to 1.1. Commend that bid at $1,100,000. First call. Another 10 perhaps? 110. In the front and in pole position at this time at 1,110,000, and there's 120 now. The most well-stocked pantry I've ever seen. I'm surprised it's not on the chattels list. Every spice under the sun. First call at $1,120,000. Second call, $20,000. And 10. At $1,150,000, another 10 perhaps. I don't think I can find you another one like this. I don't think it exists. At $1,150,000. Gentleman at the back but out in front at $1,150,000. Zanny? Taking a little bit of a pit stop. I'm sure you'll be back in the fray shortly at $1,150,000. Gentleman's bid. What about another 10? 60. I think when you're enjoying pizza in that garden, you'll remember what you paid for it. At $1,160,000 and 170 now. First chance at $1,170,000. I'll take a 5 if you like, if it makes it easier. And 75. And 80 now. And conversation at $1,180,000. First chance. I can see you're telling me to hurry up. I can see it in your face, sir. Second call at $1,180,000, and there's $190,000. Straight to 1.2, can I say? And 5,000.
Change of instructions, Carl, we're on the market.
We're on the market and selling. We are on the market and selling at 1,195,000. So 1.2, and the key goes in the door. Too dramatic. At 1,195,000, bids over here. First chance. And 1.2. $1,000, sir? $1,000, no problem at all day long. It could be encouraging for you folks. Change of pace there at 1,201,000.
1205.
And 205. Good bid at 1,205,000.
1207.
And another 2 on top. My job here is to try and mitigate your regret. For a couple of $1,000,
Yep, that's us. Yep.
at 1,207,000. $1,207,000 first, second chance at 1,207,000. What about 2,000? 210, even better. At $1,210,000. And 12. 1, 2, 1, 2. Sequential. Consequential. At $1,212,000, I am selling. First chance, second call.
1215.
And 3,000. 2-horse race, new interest is certainly welcome. At 215, sir, what is the response?
217.
And 2. Take comfort in the competition. You know it's a good home. At 1217, we are on the market. We are selling after 30 years. Going once.
1220.
And 220 now. Great bid. 1, 2, 2, 3. It's a nervous moment. Did you say 3 on top?
Yeah, no, you were 1, 2, 2, 3. Thank you.
3 on the end, Luke. At 1, 2, 2, 3. Goodness knows how we're going to calculate deposit. You wouldn't round me up, would you, sir? At 1,223,000. Too much maths for
Let's just close it
a humble auctioneer at 1,223,000. Big decisions made in the auction room. First call at 1,223,000. Would you say 1,225,000? Second call.
1225.
1,225,000. Another 2. Maybe one last lunge. Rather than throwing in the towel, try and shake them off. At 1,227,000. First call.
1231.
1,231. I really like that bit. 1,231. 4,000 on the rise.
1233.
And 2 at 1,233. Something quite lucky about 1,234, I reckon. It's just $1,000 away. First chance at 1,233. It does, yes. I don't think 5, 6, and 7 is necessary, though it is welcome.
1240.
1,240. Very good. For a property deserving of this type of competition. They don't make them like this anymore. At 1240. And 43. First call at 1243. Lovely neighbourhood, very convenient to some of the most popular activities in our region. In this rapidly burgeoning city, I think we'll be laughing about these figures in the years to come. 1243.
1245.
And 45. 1245. $1,246,000. People in Auckland watching this are thinking, gosh, that's good buy. At 1246, sir, that was a $1,000 bid there. Why do I recommend 1250? $1,250. And 52. At $1,252,000. Downstairs master bedroom, it underpins your value. We know how good that is at resale. Stunning indoor-outdoor flow. I'll hurry up, sir. 1252 first call. Second call. Sir, better to ask forgiveness than permission, I say. At 1252, third, 53. This is a man who knows good real estate. 1255. And 1255. First chance. At $1,255,000. Second call, that could be his last bid. One way to test it. Second, third and final call. I hate to ask, but are we back to open homes? It's only going to get hotter. At 1255, is that permission to sell? First, second, third and final call at 1255. 500. I'll take it all day long. At $1,255,500. 256, 500.
Yep.
Well, that's a change. That's the smallest bid they've made so far. At 1256, first call. Second call. Come on, Debbie, chip something in there. I'm sure you'll be around for lunch. Third and final call at 1256. The train is leaving the station. Last chance. At $1,256,000. No regrets, all done in silent. Permission to sell. At 1256, property is going. It is going 16 Dyers Pass Road. The die is cast at Dyers Pass. It is gone and sold. Commiserations to our underbidders. You're in good hands. All the best. Come back again, please. Congratulations. Well done, Jack and Stephen.
Well, a good tussle, a good tussle. So just remind you before we go back to Chislehurst, sorry Amy, I should have mentioned that. Lynn Cawthorne, I just want to say again, you won a national award, is that correct? So best in the country, Holmwood Property Management. You know, if you have got properties that any tenancy issues, we are right across them. Very low arrears in our company as well. So Lynn Cawthorne was the person to speak to, I must say that. However, we're returning. Josh Hilbers was the marketing consultant that led the campaign at 17 Chislehurst Place. Now, we're working with our bidders, and I see you there at the back, relocated, Nick and Sharon. Just the figure that you've increased your offer to is? 1,335,000, and I look to our sellers who have gone right down here in front, sorry. Now, that figure on the market, and we sell at 1,335,000, 17 Chislehurst Place, down the cul-de-sac, quiet and private, stylish and modern. First call when I sell away at 1,335,000, twice and third. Delighted to announce to great people moving into the area, gone and sold very happily, well done. Super work, Josh, well done and very well bought. Thank you very much for entrusting us with the asset. We're going to go straight to 82A Maidstone Road. Mr. Nichols and Deb, Paul and Deb Nichols from the Fendalton office, bookending our proceedings today, apart from the brought forward, of course. But here we are at 82A Maidstone Road. It's a super address, again well zoned for schools in Ireland, tucked away. It's been a sturdy and reliable property, and thanks very much to Russell and Teresa. They were joining us from the 8th state of New Zealand on our West Island, so thanks for tuning in your morning. The property at 82A Maidstone Road, well, it is a freehold, no, it's not, it's cross-lease and freehold, pardon me, a half share in 1,141 square metres, as you would have seen on the title. Flat 1, deposited plan 59523, and garage 1, garage is a beauty, on lot 65, deposited plan 20289. Settlement date 13th of October, with some flexibility to work with you if possible. Clause 27 just reminds you, $7,699.53. That's the EQC figure that's going to be rebated to you when you take ownership on that 13th of October or thereabouts. I think if you're looking for confidence in a property, you would take a huge amount of confidence in this one. It's just got such tremendous fundamentals, being in that great location, very handy to the shops, tucked away down the drive, and that good school zoning. The solid red brick, it's north-facing. It's had some good modernisations over the years, so you really are up with the play. I was lucky enough to go and visit Jill at one of the open homes, and the doors were thrown open. The sun was just streaming into the lounge, nice and open, bathing the deck. Gardens really, really private, sheltered and sunny. Good solid bedrooms. The bedrooms had been zhuzhed up to along the way. 3 bedrooms, as I say, great garaging with the property, heaps of off-street parking. And you know it's so close to the uni. The strip of shops down Waimari Road has got everything you'll absolutely need. It's superb in there. You're right down to the Bush Inn. And Ray Blank Park, if you're walking the dog, has been a favourite of mine. So 82A Maidstone Road, doesn't get much better than this, just good, solid and reliable. So thanks for your instructions. Let's get underway, and who chimes in and gets the job done for us here at Maidstone? Last of the day it is. So your final opportunity, good wee solid one. I'm going to invite you in at 550. What about that? That'd be good buying. Should shoot for the stars at that level. Have I got a bid of 550? You might be stronger. Don't let me limit you. Good on you, sir. Welcome in. Good luck to you. $550,000 at 82A Maidstone Road. They made them strong in these days. You know that's for sure. 550. Do I see a 20 on top? 550 at this early stage. First chance. Second call. Third call at 550. There's Lou Ding from Harcourt's bidding at 570. Competition for you, sir. 90 if you like. $570,000 only for this. Guilty area. 580. I'll work with a 10. 590. 600. Good on you, Lou. Pardon me. Nice bid. Good competitive bidding. Out of the best practice guide for bidding. Another 10, sir, if you like. 610. Yes, of course you would. 630. Keeping time. Good solid strategy. And 630,000. Another 10 to go, sir. Second call. Just at 630. Third and final call. Good, reliable, popular, strong area in New Zealand, in Canterbury. 630. Try a 5, sir. That might be a good one. At 630, third chance. Lou, just below the selling instructions. Just have a chat to you in private. See if we can get you there. It's your favourite sport, isn't it? Yeah, come on through. Just pausing the auction. Stays live and open. Talk to Lou and his buyer. Okay, Paul, good news. Russell and Teresa are listening online. The bid paused at 6:30. What's that new bid, Lou? 660. We call it the Holmwood bid here. It's done the trick today here at Harcourt's Holmwood, 82A Maidstone Road, $660,000 to this good man, Han, is going. 82A Maidstone Road is yours and it's sold. Well done. Super stuff. Concludes a very busy and successful day at Harcourt's Holmwood. 8 out of 10 sold. That's a good day. Shows things are on the up in Canterbury. Go out and enjoy that springtime. Super.